Man, oh man, AOC came through again. So not only did I get those two monitors to upgrade my old monitors, but I've now got an AOC / League of Legends monitor. They teamed up with League of Legends to do this awesome monitor. Now for me, I'm like, rah, League of Legends. If you don't know about League of Legends, I'm gonna just give you a quick breakdown now.
This is fire.
League of Legends is often known as a game called League. The game is a multiplayer video game developed by Riot Games, and it came out around 27th of October 2009, which is my birthday. My birthday is on 27th of October, but this game has been lasting for years and it's still one of the most popular games of all time. There's been a load of players that have been paid out loads of money. I don't really understand fully the hype of the game, but I said, let me try the game out. So what is the point of League of Legends? The objective in a game of League of Legends is to destroy the enemy base known as the Nexus. There's no time limit on the games, so games could last for as long as it wants to, as long as the Nexus on both teams remains. League of Legends is the most played PC game in the world, with millions of players working together in a high stakes competition. The amount of money in League of Legends is absolutely insane. Aegon by AOC has created the first monitor specifically designed to bring the best experience of the Rift of players everywhere, with unique features such as reactive lighting to in-game events. Let's go over the specs. So it is a 1440p resolution monitor with 170 Hz refresh rate, IPS panel, 1 millisecond gray to gray response time, G-Sync compatible. So yeah. So where this monitor shines is definitely the design of it. Like even like the base, you can see the League of Legends, and you could change the RGB LEDs and stuff like that. And it also responds to in-game actions of League of Legends, which is actually really cool. Putting together the AG275QXL was very easy. Just the panel slots right in, you lock it in, and that's it. It's good to go. The monitor is compatible with a 100 by 100 VESA wall mount as well, so if you want to try that, that's pretty cool. But then you won't get the base with the RGB, which says League of Legends. This monitor also comes with a VESA display HDR 400 as well, so if you wanted to play League of Legends in HDR, you could definitely do that, or any other games as well. I really like the design of it. I like the kind of black and gold looking, you know, if you know about the King J theme, I do purple and yellow, which kind of the yellow kind of represents like kind of the gold and the king and all of that stuff as well. But this, you know, with the hex tech line just going through it and stuff like that, I really like it. I think it looks cool. I just think that the League of Legends, like the base where you see League of Legends, maybe the L would have been more subtle, like the whole text of League of Legends, I don't know. But then again, it is a League of Legends and AOC monitor, so maybe I'm nitpicking with my opinion on it, but it does look cool. The monitor cannot swivel, but you can rotate it, pushing it up or pushing it down, but going like pushing it towards me and pushing it backwards, nah, it doesn't work. This monitor comes with 4 USB 3.2 ports, which I think is amazing. It also comes with a 3.5mm stereo and microphone inputs. It also comes with DisplayPort 1.4 and 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, which I thought they could have just added a HDMI 2.1. It would have been great to play the next gen consoles, but yeah, I guess this is specifically for League of Legends. If you want the true 170 Hz refresh rate, you're gonna have to rely on DisplayPort, as HDMI 2.0 only goes up to 144 Hz. When you turn on the monitor, it comes up with the League of Legends / Aegon by AOC splash screen. But it does come with that sound, and when you try to shut it down, doesn't matter what the volume is, you do hear the sound. So maybe you shouldn't be playing games late at night if you still live with your parents. Although it's a brief sound, it's not gonna cause any problems. It's just the sound cannot be turned down. While I like to say that I'm extremely happy that it has HDR, it is basically the entry point of HDR. 400 is not like, you know, you can get different types of HDR, and 400 is the entry level. So it's not bad, but again, it's not the greatest. So I took a couple games of League. I had my friend Auto Switch that kind of showed me the ropes for the game. I'm not a League of Legends pro, and to be fair, I've always wanted to get into the game, but I never had a reason until AOC sent me this monitor. Now I'm actually loving the game and wanting to learn more. I was just checking it out and thinking, yeah, this monitor is really good. But then when I look at the price, I'm like, is this a monitor that everyone else is gonna buy? Like, because not everyone is strictly on League, and like this basically is a League of Legends branded AOC monitor. So the price tag and what it can do, it doesn't have HDMI 2.1. It kind of leads me to think, can you use this for like next gen? But then again, like I said, for League of Legends it's cool, but for all the other stuff, I'm unsure. But the quality of the monitor does look good, and I just like the way how it's got the hex marks all over and stuff like that, and the, you know, the Aegon in that kind of glossy red, and you've got the base where it's got the colors. It can be a bit distracting, but you know, you can change it on the OSD. Yes, Illuminates, you have all of these effects as well. Have image setup, it's HDR, you've got HDR mode. You could choose from either HDR movie, HDR picture, HDR game, or off. Then there's color setup as well, keep League. Audio as well, you can do DTS, game rock, classical, live theater. You got true volume HD, boot sound as well. You could turn the boot sound off. Light effects, you could change what the effects are. You got different effects, so you can do pattern. It's entirely up to you. Use the define. If you do use a define, bunch of them. So like if I click OK, I get to choose what colors I want. And you got light effects mode, so audio too. So it all depends on the audio of what you're watching and stuff like that as well, or the game. Or if you could put League of Legends and it will follow exactly everything from League of Legends. And yeah, it's entirely up to you. And then you got on-screen display, you got language, timeout, DisplayPort capability. You can do 1.1 or 1.2 to 1.4. Break reminder. That's for the League of Legends people that, you know, have been on the game for too long. And that's it for the on-screen display. All right, so my overview on this AOC / League of Legends monitor. When I first opened it up, packaging, everything flawless, I would say. Just looks amazing. The hex marks all over the monitor. I love it so much. I think the design is probably one of the best design monitors that I've seen. Some people might think there's a bit too much like going on, but I personally loved it. In terms of the stuff that you can do, yeah, it's pretty good. Do I think like it has the best specs on the planet for monitors? No, but I do feel like the specs are pretty good. They have like, you know, USB 3.2s. They have HDMI 2.0. I would say the HDMI 2.1 would have been best. I'm unsure why it was like that. The boot up as well, when you boot up the monitor, again, like I said, it might not be for everyone, but I think it was pretty cool. It's like a gaming monitor, so I think it's cool. But the price mark, I do feel like the price mark is a bit on the pricey side, so it's entirely up to you. If you're a big League of Legends fan, then yeah, this is probably going to be for you. But if it's a bit pricey, then I would say there are some other good AOC monitors that do have similar specs that you could go for, but on the cheaper side. But yeah, this has been my boy King J. I'll list the goods and the bads now. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this and keep supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Peace.